let's talk about fucking costs of things that are in America right now because this is retarded. Like, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing that's pissing me off. I've been running
Uh,
across a lot of these conspiracy videos. Right, I'm gonna see if I can find one right now that I can share
yeah.
on the podcast. Like there there's one that I've run across that's talking about inflation and how like the price of goods keep on going up, and the reason
Mm,
for it is because nobody seems to care. You see what I'm saying? Like we're all
yeah.
complaining about it, but nobody's doing anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
And
mean, kind of the same thing that I always say about everything. Everybody complains, but nobody does nothing.
now I know some people might hear that and say, "Well, why don't you do something about it?" Well, I'll tell you right now, I have been doing something about it for the past 20 fucking years. You know what I've been doing about it? I stopped buying shit I don't fucking need.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or
Yeah.
not,
Well, like Fight Club, what did he say? We just buy shit we don't need.
because no, it's absolutely right. Like okay, in Fight Club, and George Carlin said also in his last set before he died, he said what our leaders want is a nation of consumers. You know what I'm saying? People that are just smart enough to go to the jobs, do the work, pay all the taxes, but just dumb enough to not realize how they're getting screwed over by the fucking upper class.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? They succeeded because I mean, look around, man. The prices on
There
goods keep.
is no middle class.
There's no
It's
middle. Yeah,
just,
it's just.
yeah. It's
And,
either you're rich or you're barely fucking getting by.
and it's true because if you think about it, like right now, okay, again, I stopped going out to eat a long time ago. It became a luxury. It was like every special occasions, every once in a while, like if I'm going on a date, want to impress her, like that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, and it's been like that again, 20 plus years, because back then it was expensive. Nowadays, I can't even afford McDonald's. I mean, dude, I do DoorDash.
Yeah, do you remember the fucking the McDouble and the whatever was fucking 99 cents? That bitch is
Yeah.
like almost that thing is like $3 now.
No, no. Some of you thinking, oh, that's just $3. That's 300%. Three
Yeah,
hundred percent of a markup for the exact same product. The quality hasn't changed. If anything, it's gone down. So why are we paying
yeah,
more for less? Doesn't make any sense,
yep.
folks. Now, let's take it a step further. We're talking about business, okay? Now, believe it or not, despite despite my disheveled appearance, I am actually a very intelligent person. I'm educated. I went to school for a lot of different shit, and one of those things was business. I learned this in business. This is very important. A lot of you are gonna not want to hear this, but it's absolutely 1,000% true. And if any of you actually own your own business, you're either gonna nod your head or you're gonna say, "Oh, hey man, don't say that out loud."
But
Companies do not actually care about their employees as much as they say they do.
mm-hmm,
Let that sink in, folks. Understand this. A business's fucking goal is to make as much profit off of their
mm-hmm,
their their business, whatever it is that they're doing, at
yep,
with the least amount of cost of resources and money. Okay?
yep.
That's
Because
why
every employee that's a fucking negative on the fucking the whatever they make for the day or the whatever and shit, the profit.
now the reason I have to say that is because think about all of these companies that are billion-dollar companies. Okay, off the top of my head, let's go with Walmart and McDonald's. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just
Fast
because,
food's the worst one.
yeah, and just because we have a huge department store, and we have a massive food chain that is literally global. Okay, now think about that.
Both.
Both of these companies are like billion-dollar companies. Every single year, they generate billions of dollars of profits, right? Their
Mm-hmm.
CEOs collect million-dollar fucking bonuses every single year, which clearly states these companies are doing very, very well for themselves, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
now, that being the case, why are the prices of the menu going up when the fucking wages are staying the same? Now, later on, here's funny what happens is that they raise the wages, but here's what happens after that. They continue to raise the prices on the menu. If these
Mm-hmm.
companies are doing so well for themselves, they should be able to keep the prices on the menu exactly the same as they were 20 fucking years ago, pay their fucking employees a decent, livable wage, and everybody's happy. And here's the best part about it: even at that cost, these companies would still profit. You know why? Because you've ever been to McDonald's? I know some of you like would shake your heads and go,
And
"Oh,
I mean, shit, if the McDouble was $1 again, I mean, they fucking make it up and just fucking and just mass. You know what I mean?
no, check it
They'll
out."
sell so much more that they'll fucking whatever they would be losing to sell it at $3, they'd make it up because yeah, they would sell more product.
Now, here's the funny thing about that: is that you're right, but only half right. Because here's the sad
Mm-hmm.
truth. This goes right back to what I was saying and how they raise the price on goods because they know that people are not going to care. They're still going to buy it. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what happened. Here's how I make my money, and it's a paradox because it goes literally against everything that I stand for, which is basically spending money on shit that you don't need. Okay,
Yeah.
being a lazy rich asshole because you got to be rich to do this. Let's be honest. Like let's be honest. Again, with food costing what it is, as like food, like fast food or restaurant food costing what it is now compared to what it was 20 years ago. If
Yeah.
you use any type of delivery service, then the fact that you're willing to pay for this just the meal itself, and plus the delivery fee, plus a tip, clearly you're
Mm-hmm.
doing all right for yourself. You got money.
Hey, well, like I said, when I was prospering and doing good, dude, I would fucking my beer.
Hmm.
I fucking lived across the street from fucking Walmart,
Oh my god!
and I would have fucking DoorDash bring me my beer and
Shut
my
the
cigarette.
fuck up! Are you serious?
Yeah, when I was at the hotel, I
I didn't
mean,
know
I
that.
would work 6 days, fucking 10-hour fucking days,
I didn't know
but
that. That's
yeah,
hilarious.
dude, I have fucking beer, DoorDash, and fucking uh and food, dude.
That's funny.
I ate out. Well, of course, I lived in a hotel. I had a stove. All that shit in the room,
Yeah, I
but
remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
I fucking and Walmart was across the street, but I door dashed every fucking day.
That's funny.
Fucking
But you were working.
I would
But you
buy
were
two 6 packs
no.
a
But you were
fucking
working.
day.
Hey, but in your defense, you were working a lot though. Let's be honest. I mean, you were pretty much like on site 24/7.
Hmm.
So it wasn't like you were doing because you were being lazy. It's like no, you never left the fucking hotel.
No, well, technically, my bad. I just bit a taco. Um, what is technically I didn't really. If you think about my schedule, I didn't have any days off
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm
I worked
saying.
6 days
Like
a
you didn't.
week,
Yeah, you didn't even. You
and
never
then
really work.
on
You
my
work
last
consistently.
day, I had to go in at 7 and get the paperwork ready for the fucking morning shift. So really, on my day off, I went in and worked a couple of hours and shit.
Yeah, basically.
So like technically, if you look at it, like I worked fucking 7 days a week.
But back to what I was saying though is like my point is that like okay like it's crazy because the cost of everything nowadays keeps on going up because people are still paying for it. And I know, and like Joey said, if the price was still the same the way it was, 20 years ago,
Mm,
even 10 years ago, clearly these companies would make a shitload more because people like me would go back to buying it. Because I can't remember the last time I ate fast food from anywhere that I actually paid for it. I can't remember. I still have a whole bunch of free fucking sandwiches from McDonald's from the punch cards that I collected,
yeah.
and
Oh yeah, the punch card.
I think I still have like 9 left, and I'm saving them for when I really really want to craving for a burger because like I don't think they're giving them away anymore. But two, because like to me, that's when to use it. It's okay. I really want a burger. I really want I want a double cheeseburger. I want a fucking fucking double quarter pounder with cheese with bacon. Fucking fully loaded kind of shit. But because
Oh
because
yeah.
because when I go pick up an order from McDonald's, I look at their menu and I see that motherfucker. I say, man, that bitch is $10 for just a sandwich by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a
Yep.
bitch, man. Are you kidding
Like
me?
15 bucks for the combo and
Now,
shit.
and then let's
It's like
break
I
that.
don't even fucking like French
Let,
fries.
let's break that down for a second, folks. $10, right? $10. The average dishwasher gets paid $10 an hour. That means that I gotta go and wash a bunch of dirty pots and pans and dishes and put up with a bunch of fucking shitty ass kids for an
For a
entire
whole hour.
hour. For an entire hour, just to afford a fucking double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon.
Yep.
Now, doesn't it sound differently that way when you think about it? Doesn't $10 sound a little differently when you think about what you have to do to get that $10? This
Yep.
is what I'm trying to get at.